Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how I groom and fill in my brows. I just start with just combing them out to make them less kind of crazy. And next I'm just going to comb all my hairs up, as you can see, and you see the long hairs. I just cut the tops of those so I can kind of get more of like a precise line on my brows. I just use some like scissors that you can get in like the makeup section at the store. So as you can see, I'm just combing up and then I'm cutting the longer pieces off, and you'll see how it turns out. And I'm just going to repeat that step on the other brow. Next, I just pluck any little hairs that are below and above my brow. This will just help create the shape I want. I kind of want a little arch, so when I fill in my brows, I'll have that kind of sharp arch look. So I just pluck the hairs above and below that shouldn't be there. Here I'm just going right under, and I usually have little tiny hairs that kind of grow and that just don't fit the shape of my brow, so I'm just going to pluck those away. And then I just pluck the little hairs that are in front of my brow, as you can see. I just make them kind of more precise and sharp. The next step is using this little razor. You can find these in the makeup aisle at any drugstore pretty much. I'm just going to shave right above my brow. I get like little fuzz hairs, like peach fuzz. I just shave that right off because again, I want them sharp looking. And I also go in the middle of my brows because I grow peach fuzz there as well. And I just repeat that step on my other brow. I also tighten my forehead by pulling up on right above where I'm shaving the hair off, just to kind of get a clean line. Now it's time to fill in the brows. I'm just going to brush through them one more time. And for brow product, I'm just using my Anastasia Brow Wiz and Taupe. This just works best for me. Taupe is for pretty much for blondes, but you can use it if you want kind of a lighter brow. But I start at the bottom starting line of my brow, I guess you can say, and I draw a line so I know where to kind of fill in. So I just draw a line right under just to give it kind of like a sharp effect, and then I go at the top and kind of create the arch that I want. I don't go too much over, just kind of slightly over my hairs, and I draw a line there as well, and I start filling in. I just go right under and create kind of like a sharp point at the end, and I just fill in until it's completely done. Here I'm just doing the front portion of my brow. I'm just going to take the pencil and flick it up lightly. You don't want to have like a hard hand with this because it'll just be too harsh and you'll kind of have like the quote-unquote square eyebrows. It'll just look bad. So you kind of want to have a light hand throughout filling in your brows. Also, what I'm doing is I'm blending it by using the little spoolie at the end. I'm doing that each time I fill in just to kind of give like a softer look. It's just what I'm used to and it works best for me, but it helps with the blending process, so at the very end you don't have to blend as much. So I'm just going to do the other brow. As you can see, I'm just doing the same thing. I'm going to flick up at the very tip of the brow just to kind of give a softer effect. Now I'm going to take an angled brush. You can just use any angled brush that works best for you, and I'm going to take kind of like the lightest brown I find, and I'm just going to fill in the sparse spots that the pencil didn't fill in. I don't always do this, but if my brows are like really sparse and I can't, if the pencil's not working as well as I want, I just take a shadow that matches and I just fill in the sparse spots. After that, I'm just going to take a smaller, precise brush like this, and I'm going to take any cream concealer. This is the Revlon Photo Ready, and this color just matches my skin tone right now. And I'm just going to dip that brush in there and sharpen up the brows. I just go right under and just kind of cover up any spots that I messed up. As you can see above that brow, I kind of have like an overline, so I'm just going to cover that up and make them more sharp and how I would like them. Usually after I'm finished with the concealer, I set it with the gel, eyebrow gel, but I didn't show it in this video for some reason, but that's basically what I do for my brows. It's pretty simple in my opinion, but I hope y'all enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.